Good afternoon, gamers. Jero back. More cube drafting. Let's fucking go. Ooh. Starting off with a nice little mana crypto. Interesting cards that I feel like I am passing. Luris, although I think Luris is worse. Thalia is very good. I like Thalia decks a lot as well. And Arid Mesa, but other than that, this pack's not that interesting. But, yeah, it's an easy mana crypt for ya boy. Sneak attack, walk, dismember. Well, I'm not a big Echo enjoyer. I think I think you've got to take like the sneak attack or the dismember here. You could probably, if you were somebody that really liked lands, talk yourself into one of the lands, but I'm gonna sneak attack it up, I do believe. A great thing to be able to ramp into with this mana crypt that we've got here. Yeah. I like that more than any of these other options. I really hate this art, though. I am just not a fan. Not a fan. Come on, come on, come on. Give me cards, give me cards. Ooh, balance. I like balance. I like Dark Ritual. I like Pentad Prism. I'm not the biggest Displacer Kitten enjoyer. I don't think you're supposed to take that third here. And I don't think there's any world where we want the crab. That doesn't seem like that would make sense either. I think you're probably supposed to take Dark Writ. Maybe with Mana Crypt you're just supposed to balance. I do love a good balance. I think I'm talking myself into balance or Pentad Prism. Maybe Ketria Triome. Running out of time. Running out of time. I guess I'm going to go Ketria Triome because it's almost a guarantee to make my deck. I can imagine a world where the other cards don't make it. I don't love it, though. Oh, well, this is going to be a Spell Pierce angle for sure. I like Faithless Looting. But I don't really like any of the other cards in this pack, to be honest with you. Verdant Catacombs, obviously, totally fine. It would get our Ketria Triome. Tracker's great. I think Looting and Pierce are pretty clearly the best cards in this pack, though. That is a... Oh! I was going to say that is a late Mana Leak. But it is an even later Breach. Yeah, I think I'm breaching it up. I do love a Mana Leak, but I don't think you're going to get me to pass a 5th pick Breach. I don't think that's going down that way. Consult, Spellbomb, or DAC? It's kind of got to be DAC, no? Doesn't really work with... I was going to say with Mana Crypt, but... I don't think this is a Spellbomb or Consult spot at the moment. So, yeah, we're just going to DAC it up. Ooh, Carnosaur. Unholy Heat is interesting. I kind of think Carnosaur, though. Carnosaur is, like, not horrible off sneak attack. It's nice and versatile. Can be a removal spell if I need it to be. I kind of think Verge isn't crazy here either. I definitely think it's Carnosaur or Verge. I don't think I need the Unholy Heat. I'm going to go the greedy pick and take the non-land. I'm a Carnosaur enjoyer. What can I say? Well, I mean, it's kind of impossible to not take Rumble here, right? Like, Rumble Breach is kind of broken. Rumble is just good with, like, my whole deck is permanents at the moment, right? Um, I want the Stomping Grounds, but I'm not passing the Rumble here. Deathrite Shaman is interesting. I'm clearly not a Crown Jewel deck. I don't have any... None of my permanents are really creatures other than the Carnosaur. This could be a Trainer deck. I think Trainer's better than Regrowth. I could imagine a world where that's not true with Underworld Breach. Because, well, yeah, just because I want to be able to pick Breach back up, maybe. That's interesting. I'm going to go Trainer, but I acknowledge that Regrowth might be the supposed better pick here. Alright, so I can take another blue-green land, or I can just take Passage. I think I'm just going to Passage. It can be all three of my colors, which I think at this point look like it's pretty clearly going to be Temur. Yeah. Ooh. Clearly not a Green Sun Zenith deck, but I'm pretty much always happy to end up with a Boseiju, I think. I don't think I think I would rather have Boseiju over Pick Your Poison. Yeah, I think so. Oh, we got the Tracker back. We got the Looting back. Looting fills our graveyard for Breach, but I kind of just want to take Tracker, I think, is a nice mid-range card. This does not really look like a Looting deck to me. Yeah, let's Tracker. And I don't think I'm going to be playing this Tendrils, but we'll take it so nobody else can have it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. First time opening power. Third draft in. Finally get some power. Unfortunate that we've got to pass Scalding Tarn. I mean, I don't think there's any shot that... Well, we might actually get something back out of this pack now that I'm looking at it. Because... like, Booster Tutor is very good. Fatal Push is very good. Reanimator will want Necromancy. I could imagine a world where we get something back. I don't know if we're going to get one of the lands back, which is what we really want. Preordain will probably be gone, but we might get, like, Narset or Once Upon a Time or something. We're, of course, taking the Mox Ruby. Yeah, gonna be hard-pressed to get me to pass Force of Will. Don't have the highest blue card count yet, but we can prioritize that now that we know we have Force. And yeah, Library is great. Brazen Borrower is great. I think Profs is great, although clearly not in my shell. Nantuko is something, not really for us. But yeah, this is for sure a Force pick. The Brill, the Copperline Gorge, the Memory Lapse. It's a late Reanimate that somebody's going to be getting. It's going to pair pretty well with the Necromancy that we passed, but we haven't really seen any fatties, so they would have had to have already taken the fatties, and then we got, like, that really late Faithless Looting, so if this was, like, a team draft, I don't think you would have to be that afraid of somebody ending up with a broken Reanimator deck, in theory. Probably just got to take the land here. I think Memory Lapse is really good, too. I might just take Memory Lapse. It's a blue card for Force. Copperline Gorge is, like, probably on the lower end of lands that I care about. Yeah, I'm just going to take Memory Lapse. I think it's just enough better of a card. Oko. Yeah, I mean... Oko's pretty good. Definitely not Utopia Sprawl. Doesn't look like an Eternal Witness deck to me. I like Ponder. I like Trinket Mage with two really good targets. Can't take Trinket Mage over Oko, though, right? Isn't that outrageous? It feels outrageous. And then it's like, if I'm playing Trinket Mage on turn 3, like, how good is going to get a Mox or a Mana Crypt, really? I mean, it's still pretty fucking good. It's still pretty fucking good. I'm still taking Oko. I think Oko's fucking broken. Ooh, Breeding Pool. Oh, Tameo. If we had Time Walk instead of one of our other, like, really powerful cards, I would I would have been really interested in the Witness plus Tameo now, but I'm pretty sure that this is just a land angle. I don't see any world where I want anything other than just trying to make sure that my mana's good. We've already got the Mox, we've got the Ketria. I don't think I'm going to regret like not having a Seed Shark or an Oddity or a Tameo here all that much, and Nissa's like a totally good win condition, but it's the land for me. Oh, that is a late duress. That is a late duress, but we, of course, cannot take it. We're looking at one of these red cards, I do believe. Sentinel is good. Arena of Glory is fun. Abrade is fine, but we're looking at Pyrokinesis or Pyrogwave here, I think. Pretty solidly. Probably it just has to be Pyrogwave, right? I feel like Pyrogwave is... Like, I've already got Force of Will. I'm not particularly a slow deck where I think Pyrokinesis excels. I kind of want some more mid-game beef. Time Warp is interesting. I'm not interested in taking Onmath, even though I'm, like, pretty close to being able to cast it. I think between Mana Crypt, Mox, Ruby, I should just be taking Time Warp. Plus, it's another blue card for my Force. I don't think I'm going to regret not having, like, a Scavenging Ooze or the Sword or anything like that, so... The land or a FOMO? I don't really want my cards discarded because of Sneak Attack. I don't really think I would play Torsten. I could. Could also just be... Oh, maybe this is just better, actually. I'm going to take the land. I think Red Overlord could have been a really good pick there, though. Oh, wow, both of these wheeled. This is absurd. I like all three of these cards. Alright, so the nice thing about that is because I took the land last time, I don't think I have to take Hedge Maze now. I think I can take one of the real cards. It's just gotta be Preordain, right? Like, I just don't actually have that many creatures. Which would, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just Preordain. I love that, getting that pick, though. Profs is not very good for me. I'm just, like I said, I'm just not really a creature deck. Mightstone, Weakstone doesn't really do anything for me. I don't think Nantuko is very good. Like, I don't have anything that I particularly want to copy. I mean, copying Trainer or Carnosaur would be good, but I'm just going to take Cankerbloom. It's like a less powerful card, but oh, I got the Gorge. I think I'm supposed to take Gorge over any of this other shit. That makes a decent bit of sense to me. Oh, we got the Witness back. I think this is just going to be a lot better than Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Wowzers. I mean, I could just take Tameo and hope to open a Time Walk, right? Probably just have to take Nissa. It's a way to actually win the game. I can play it, like, as early as turn 2 with the right draw. Oh, my God, I didn't take a card. We got Pyrokinesis second to last pick, though. Well, I really wish that I had that Nissa, but them's the beat sometimes. All right. Oh, my God, we got a Soul Ring. What a set of opening packs. Mana Crypt, Mox, Ruby, Soul Ring. Crazy. Well, we have to pass Atali, which is not great, because Atali would be bonkers in our deck. But I'm not really going to worry about it all that much. That's just what you got to do. Man, I really wish that we had that fucking Nissa. Nissa would have been so sick here. Nissa would have been so sick. What do we got? What do we got? Taiga, Moxed. Oh, Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze, ya baby. All right. We are in business. We are in business, baby. Things that we want to wheel, like Mox Diamond's never wheeling. We would play Bauble. I mean, we've got Breach, right? We would for sure play Bauble. I think that's probably the most likely thing to wheel, just because I think most people don't like this kind of thing. Taiga Tutor would be good, but I suspect the Tutor will be gone. Either way, we're for sure taking Brain Freeze. It's not particularly close. It's just got to be Pest Infestation. Oh, it could be Tameo. I don't think it's Noble Hierarch. I don't think it's 3 steps ahead. It's definitely not 3 steps ahead. My blue card count's kind of low. Maybe it's Tameo. I love Pest Infestation, though, and I just have so much mana. Yeah, it just has to be Pest Infestation, right? I just have infinite fast mana. I hate passing Tameo, though. I love that fucking card. I love it. There's not going to be an oddity deck. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Fucking Shinron, as it were. We're just taking a land here. I don't think this is a Chariot deck. Unironically, it looks like it's not even going to be a sneak attack deck either. I mean, unless I get something really, really late, I'm just going to cut the sneak attack. I'll still play the Carnosaur because it's just a good standalone card. We're just taking one of these lands. I don't have any fetch lands, so it doesn't really matter. Just taking Steamens, I guess. Channel. Ice Explorer looks like it should be really good in our deck. I don't want to take another fast land. This card looks like it should be really good in our deck, but I just have to take Uro, no? Isn't Uro kind of like perfect? I mean, I am playing like Rumble and shit. I think Explorer is kind of perfect for our deck too because we want to mill. But fuck it, I'm taking Uro. I'm taking Uro. You can't stop me. I don't think I care about any of these. Like, this is the worst one to sneak attack in, right? It for sure is. I think I just don't care about any of these cards. I think none of them make my deck. I have enough I have enough fast colorless mana that I can take the Karn, but I don't think I'm doing anything with it. Bone Crusher! Oh, wow. Another very good pack. It's probably unironically not Bone Crusher. How am I doing on playables? 7 lands? So 25 plus... So I'm like right on the cusp. My deck could be done, so any card that I'm taking now is a cut. I mean, I'm probably just supposed to take EI, right? Isn't EI broken with all my zeros? Oh, wow, that's... Whoa! That is an 8th pick. Wooded Foothills, my boy. Well, that worked out really well. Yeah, I saw the Volcanic Island first. I was excited to get Volcanic Island. This is way better. Okay. Well, the sneak attack is staying in our deck. Okay. Oh! It has to be Bauble, no? Isn't Bauble just, like, completely broken when I'm trying... I guess if I set up Breach, Brain Freeze, I'm winning anyways. Alright, I'll just take the Taiga. This is fine. I don't care about this. None of these make my deck. Which card am I most afraid of? Probably just Elf, right? Yeah, I think I'm most afraid of Elf. I'm not really afraid of any of these. I'll take the Pilgrim. I'll take the land. Although, I still stand by what I said earlier. I don't think I want 2 fast lands. And Haywire Might. Jesus, I might play that too. Probably not playing the Haywire Might when I have Pest Infestation. But we shall see. Alright, so cards that I don't want to play. I mean, I want to play everything. I don't need Ooze. I don't need Canker Bloom. I definitely don't need Avora. Is this giving me 17 lands? Because I do not need... this is for sure a 16 land deck with Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mox Ruby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I definitely do not need 17 lands. I may not even need 16, to be honest, but... Alright. So, I'm cutting one land for sure, which means I presumably have to cut one more card. I don't think it's Eternal Witness, even though it is definitely the worst card for my mana. My mana looks like it should be very good. I think I have enough fast mana that it shouldn't be Time Warp. Aren't all my cards just kind of broken? Maybe it's this Tireless Tracker. It's like the most undirected card in my deck, right? God, I love Tireless Tracker, though. I can't... No, I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. Maybe it's just the Haywire Might. I think it's one of these. And I'll let my... Jesus, Lux. What are you doing, bye-bye? Zeri, I mean, I definitely just called my cat by the wrong name. Called her by my old cat's name. Alright. It's definitely one of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 10 other blue cards for Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 red cards for Pyrokinesis. I think it's just got to be Haywire Might. I think Tracker... I can just imagine a world where, because I can play the Tracker so early, even if I'm only going to play 16 land, that it can just do some very good work. And I don't have a lot of card advantage in my deck, right? I have a lot of fast mana and a lot of good card manipulation, like the Preordain and the Rumble. But I don't have any, like, good card advantage. I almost wonder if I'm just not supposed to play Sneak Attack with Carnosaur or Atali. Like, I could just play a more real deck, right? So, like, how does my deck look if I cut this and this? Is my deck still good enough? I mean, it for sure is, right? I have enough fast mana. What if I just play Atali and don't play Sneak Attack? Is that Psycho? That almost kind of makes sense to me, actually. I mean, Ruby, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring. Wow, is that a reasonable thing to do? Then I could play the Haywire Might, which is, like, I think a real card. Or I could just play this Karn. Maybe Karn is just very good here. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna try this. So how's my mana look? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green. So 10, 10, 9. And yeah, that's like probably right. I could cut a mountain. And I probably should cut a mountain if I was worried about like Uro nonsense. So I can just do like this. So then it's 10, 10, 9 in favor of, or mountain being the low cut. But I think that makes sense to only have 2 mountains in my deck. I mean, I've also got the Mox. That's the extra red only source. And now it's 10, 10, 10 actually. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's game. Wait. Why did that say 41? 7, 8, did I forget to cut the land? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I cut the land, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, I'm so old and don't know how to count. I think that was I think that was 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I gotta cut a land. So it's just another mountain, right? Because I've got the Mox Ruby. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. Let's game, baby! This should be a fun one. I'm very excited. This should be a fun one. So my witnesses... Is this a good place for my... Probably, right? I think it's just on the opening hand. I think it'll be fine. Soul Ring, Iteration. No green source, but I'm on the play with Soul Ring, EI. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just keeping it. Now here's the question. Do I EI next turn? Because I do have a bunch of zeros and colorless. I guess it kind of depends what I draw. If I draw a green source, then I'm just going to rumble and be done with it. Oh, we're just going to play Dak, I think. Dak makes more sense to me. I would like to draw 2, discard 2. Oh, buddy. Well, I don't have double green, so the witness is an easy pitch. And then, is it the land or the pyro? It's got to be the land, right? And then I probably just hold the Mox and see what I get next turn off of the EI. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to play the Mox here. It doesn't do anything for me. Bad Lando. Come on, bro. Don't him me. Him is like the worst thing that could happen, I think. At least within reason. Come on, opponent. What do you got? What do you got? Probably just staring at a handful of artifacts. Looking at the deck like, what the hell, man? Alright, friendo. Ragavan Hardcast. That's definitely something you're allowed to do. Foothills gives us the green source that we need. I wonder if I'm just supposed to sit on Pyrokinesis. I mean, surely I can find something to put in the way of this Ragavan. And then, like, how bad is a 1 Ragavan hit anyways? Like, I guess if it hits my Brain Freeze or Breach, I just lose the game, right? I mean, that's not true. I have some of the fatties as well. I'm just going to EI, I think. I'm just going to EI. Oh, there's our Breach. It's a little awkward that I have to use my fetch land if I want to play the Tracker, but I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, hand, library, exile. And that's like a little annoying, but it is what it is. I could draw first to try to find a different green source. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. I kind of decided all of this spur of the moment, so it's not great, but I can probably discard the Rumble. I've already got the Breach in hand. And then it's probably, yeah, it's probably just like Pyro Rumble. It's probably just, there's no way it's actually the Mox, is it? Why do I kind of think it's the Mox? Alright, I actually just am going to discard the Mox. Whoa! Oh, Arena! Arena, dude! It discarded the Mox and it cut me off of being able to play my land. Dude, Arena fucking sucks! What a terrible program! Alright, well, I mean, we're in danger of losing now, just because of that. God, forgive me for wanting to think through my turn. Yep, obviously attacking me. As long as it's not Brain Freeze, we're chilling. Yeah, forgive me for wanting to think through my turn. My God. Jesus Christ. God, we lost the Tracker and our land. Dude. Arena fucking blows. What a dog shit fucking game. Ugh. I hate it so much, dude. I actually just hate it so much. Now, if I draw 2 cards next turn, I, like, can't even find a Carnosaur or anything. Yeah, sure, man. I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted. Alright, so I've only got the one green source. Kind of want to Oko turn off the Rumble, or turn off the Ragavan, but I might just Rumble and plan to block, because I really think I want to sit on this Memory Lapse. I think sitting on the Memory Lapse here makes a lot of sense. Oh, I could just play Karn as well. Playing Karn might be pretty good, because he might kill the Construct, and... yeah, he might kill the Construct, and then kill the Karn with the attack, which would just be the perfect bait, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. It's all bait. It's all bait. I'm just trying to buy time. Just trying to buy time. I can't believe Arena did that to me, bro. My opponents never get punished for thinking, but me over here, the second, God forbid, I want to take a second to make a good play. God forbid. God, we would have been so far ahead. Just passing the turn? That's crazy. That's crazy work. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just Foothills, Oko, make a food, make a construct, right? I don't really see a world where it's anything else. Do I attack or do I sit on both? I probably just sit on both, right? I think sitting on both makes sense. Mm-hmm. He looks like he wants to play something, and he's hovering his treasure. So maybe that something is a 5-mana card? I hope he has to pop his treasure to play a card. That's going to make my Memory Lapse look really fucking good. How does my opponent's playing just as slow as I am? How does he have a thing here? Molten Collapse. If it's your turn, you may... oh, so he just wanted to leave his passage open. Is this worth Memory Lapsing? I mean, if he had a really good, like, impactful creature to play, he would have played it, right? This is effectively, like, giving me a 4/4. Yeah, I'm just going to Memory Lapse it. Plus, it means I don't have to break my Foothills. I think that's really good. He doesn't have Spell Pierce, does he? No way. No way. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that he could break that and still draw the collapse, which I guess makes sense, but it only does 5 damage, so... make a homie, and then leave both back as blockers. And then I can, like, Breach, Time Warp. I'd like to do slightly more. I mean, I could realistically Breach, Rumble. I could realistically probably win with Brainstorm next turn, right? Breach, Rumble, Mox. I assume we're targeting Oko? Sure, man. 28 cards. So I have to play Brainstorm for a total of 10. I guess we'll get Ketria Triome. Oh, I mean, I almost certainly win now, right? So how much mana do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to assume that the colors all work out. So 7 for Breach, and then Rumble is free. I've got Mox. Yeah, I can't imagine this doesn't work. All right, so Crypt, that's one spell. I actually probably need the green. So red here, Breach. And then start with Mox. As long as it's... I should leave Memory Lapse in there too, actually. It's never Time Warp. Oh, it might be Time Warp over like Dak or something, but... Alright, and then it's Rumble. How is it tapping my mana? I've got a colorless in my pool. 1, 2, 3. Why do I already have the rope, dude? This game fucking blows, man. Absolutely fucking blows. Alright, I have not played my land yet. Colorless. Rumble. 1, 2, 3. Dude, this is not enough time to go through all the motions. This is psycho. Alright, so we didn't find Brain Freeze. It's really annoying. My food was already in play. Well, now I just should have attacked and made a million fucking things. Dude, there's not enough time, bro. This is so stupid. This is actually just so dumb. I guess I'm still going for Brain Freeze, right, with my land drop? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No time again. Dude, this game fucking sucks. There's the Brain Freeze. I don't even know how many spells I've played. 4 cards left in my deck. Gotta hurry up and do. I don't even know what I clicked. Oh my god, dude, Arena fucking sucks. What a terrible platform. Attack you with all my stuff. Yeah, I mean, if I knew that I was gonna miss the Brain Freeze until the fit the last card in my deck, and that Arena was gonna gimp me on time, I probably would have just gone the Time Warp play. I don't even want to do this. It's kind of sad that this game's like actually, I mean, actually kind of losable, no? Like, I'm probably not going to lose, but it is losable. Arena, I mean, the game would have just been over immediately on like so many different avenues. It lost us the land plus tracker. We would have had 2 or 3 extra attacks. So that would have been game. We would have had the extra land in play, the extra green source in particular, so we would have found the Brainstorm 1 extra card deeper. That would have worked. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I almost kind of hope that my opponent finds a way to win just so I have massive complaint equity. Arena is just so bad. Yep. Unfortunately for my opponent, my deck is too busted. There should be a storm tracker as well. You should like be able to know what storm is without having to actually play the card. Because obviously, like, in a perfect world, you just keep track of it yourself. That would make sense, but when Arena only gives you 17 goddamn seconds to make a play, that's not really realistic, is it? Alright. We go again. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make decisions this time. Are we on the play? We are? Oh my god, what is this hand, bro? I don't actually have blue mana, but, like, I assume Rumble can find it, no? I assume Rumble can find it. I'm probably just going to play the Rumble on turn 1, actually. I don't think playing the Sol Ring even does anything. And it's like, can you imagine if I play it like this and then I get, like, Duress for Rumble or something? That's, like, way worse, right? I guess it's just Spyro Bluff Canal, isn't it? Alright, so my hand is obviously very good. I don't want to sacrifice that for that. That doesn't do anything. I need to find something to do in the meantime, though. Oh my god, dude, really? Maybe I was supposed to Force of Will that, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Ha-ha! Zap you, bitch! Well, this game's over. Very fun, very fun. Was I supposed to Force a Will Ragavan? I don't think so. A Braid on Sol Ring? I certainly don't think I care about that. I don't have anything to ramp out. It's already done its work, and it makes my Goyf bigger. Hiya! Definitely need another green source, but we're probably just planning to, like, ride this Pyrogoyf to victory, I think. Apparition? I mean, we just have to Force of Will that, no? Yep, it's just got to be a Force of Will. It's definitely, like, a little tilting if they find another way to deal with our Goyf that Spell Pierce doesn't help, but... Elite Spellbinder, that's fine. Down to 9 he goes. Into figure, okay. Can I get a green source? Oh, that's probably not bad. Oh, no, I don't even want to play that, I don't think, actually, now that I'm looking at it, just because... Alright, well, first things first. Let me crunch in. So he's got a bunch of chump blocks. Yeah, I mean, like, not spending my mana is really lame. But it feels way worse if he just plays something like a Parallax Wave, right? Like, I just lose the game on the spot. Ah, fuck it, I don't think the deck is that important. I'll just try and eat a couple chump blocks. Have a card to discard before I use deck that way. Worst case scenario, I can go Island Spell Pierce. Or Blue Source Spell Pierce, rather. He probably wants to try and make this thing an 8/8, right? That seems like one of his most likely paths to victory. Which means you should just attack with Figure, leave the Spellbinder back as a blocker. Looks like he's doing it the opposite. I don't think that's right, but I guess I don't know what's in his hand, admittedly. That's a lame thing to draw. That's a lame thing to draw. I gotta play it because it's the second green source for Witness, which means I'm probably just not playing Dak Faden again. Probably just crunching. I mean, I've got Spell Pierce up, so presumably he's chump blocking with the Figure. I wouldn't think... Yes, that's fine. Okay. So why did we do that? That was weird. Maybe the Spell Pierce has outlived its day now. Like, maybe if I play the deck Fade and keep it alive, that's good enough. I have to play this because of Eternal Witness. That's step 1. He's up to 5 mana now, right? Like, it's so unlikely that the Pierce is going to get anything. Yeah, just Oko attack with my Mox next turn. Worst case scenario. Now I've got a couple different fronts going. Should be pretty hard. Worst thing that could happen is, like, land, Glorybringer, Shock. Yep, that looks right to me. And even that, realistically, I'm probably beating, but that does seem like something along those lines is the worst that could happen. We're attacking Dak, sure. Dak down to 1. Fiery Confluence. So presumably we have another 3 damage spell for the Goyf. Or we're just conceding. Sure. That's fine. Oh, sometimes it's just that easy. So I Breach, I Rumble. Oh, I just Breach Soul Ring Pyrogoyf, right? Breach, Soul Ring Pyrogoyf, and then I just make sure he's got Sorcery, Creature, Land, Instant. So yeah, it's just lethal on his end. Hi-ya! Bink, bink, bink. Bink. Bink, bink, bink. Later, bitch! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Dude, this deck is fucking broken. This is so sweet. My opens were absurd. This is Magic at its best, fam. This is Magic at its best. We've also been on the play, I think, 2 games in a row, so that helps. We're finally on the draw, and I think this hand's not keepable for how good our deck is. Yeah, this is an easy mulligan. And then this is a pretty easy keep. Probably putting Brain Freeze back. I mean, I have Shuffle, right? So I think putting Brain Freeze on the bottom is fine. Got 2 zeros in my deck. I wonder, am I supposed to EI next turn? I guess it depends what they do this turn, because if they play something that I want to deck, I guess I would. I'm probably not even going to get the option. No, they're probably not going to take EI, right? Don't they for sure take Pyrogoyf? I think they should for sure take Pyrogoyf. Unless their hand is, like, a very important artifact, I think they're just supposed to take Goyf. EI? They took EI? I'll give them perfect information, I don't care. Strange. That just tells me that they're not afraid of Dak at all, and I guess not afraid of Goyf at all. Does that just mean they have, like, another way to... Wait a minute, so he just has a counter spell. It's just counter spell, because there's no way you do that otherwise. There's no way this is going to resolve. What the hell-y? So he just, like... I mean, alright, listen, I'm doing this. If it turns out that he's got, like, bounce spell plus the bat attack, I can live with that. That's fine. But stealing Bankbuster seems awesome to me. I hope he just plays a creature before he attacks with Deep Cavern Bat. How sick would that be? Just bad mechanics get max punished by this Pyrokinesis that I drew. It's the only unknown card in my hand as well. That would be so sick. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Shelldock Isle's good. That's scary. That is a scary one. He's still looking at cards in his hand. Come on, play a creature, play a creature. Damn it. Alright, Dak down, I don't think. I don't think I'm ever Pyrokinesing just the bat. I just don't think that makes sense. And then nothing. Presumably they've got a counterspell for the Goyf. It's not a bad draw. I mean, can I just draw a card and pass? Like, do I actually care about... If they're going to sit on mana, I'm pretty happy to sit on this Pyrokinesis and just draw cards. Yeah. Let me... I guess I should just do this first. I can imagine a world where I would want to put one of my other lands into play if I drew them. I don't have a counterspell or anything. Karn! The Karn Father. I guess you could have Skydiver. Could have Inquisition too, but like... There's ways to play around it if you put it in a play or don't. I would rather just hold it, I think, until I'm going to use it. Yeah, they've definitely got something because they just declined to put Lutri in their hand. So it's not even like you could put them on just having a bad draw. Sure thing. Attack away. I don't care. Oh, wow. No land, no play. Sitting on 4 mana now? I'm so game for that. Hello? Oh, wow. And we drew Memory Lapse, which means they would have to have 2 pieces of interaction. That just seems so good. And then if they don't have the 2 pieces of interaction, then I get to Bankbuster. Or I could just let it happen in Bankbuster anyways. That just seems so good. We're goifing. We're goifing this bitch up. Hiya! Could have played Karn to sit on Pyrokinesis, but I just don't think I need to sit on Pyrokinesis here. Wow, he didn't have a counterspell? I'm so confused. He's got to do something right. It's just got to be like a removal spell, which I'll let happen. Gonna hold on to the Memory Lapse for something that actually matters. Yeah, I just don't care about that at all. I'll win this game with my combo plus Bankbuster at this point. Being able to Memory Lapse the Shelldock Isle card seems really important to me. Or just something that's more game-breaking. Come on, brother. Brother! Do something. Hiya. Love to see it. Just more fatness. More fucking beef. Oh, just a bunch of Landos. Hiya. 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 5? Yep, just looks like an Oko sit on Lapse Bankbuster angle to me. Force of Will! Yeah, I mean, this would be insane Memory Lapse value, but it's just the same thing. I think I just don't care. I just don't care. That reeks of him trying to, like, just get to his Shelldock Isle card. I'm totally happy with the spot that we're in. 23 cards? Grief? Grief? I mean, that's like kind of annoying because the Memory Lapse is the best card in my hand. But if I Memory Lapse it, he's just going to take Grief next turn. Or if I Memory Lapse, he's just going to cast Grief next turn and then take my second best card after the fact. I'm probably just supposed to let it take the Memory Lapse now. Yeah. I'm not happy about it, but I do think it's the right line. Yep, it's obviously Memory Lapse. So he might just be afraid of one of my win conditions. God, this deck is so sweet. I wish I could just play this deck for forever. I don't know what his 2 cards in hand are, but he's made some very aggressive decisions that lead me to believe he's kind of all in on his Shelldock Isle card. And if you're all in on your Shelldock Isle card, I feel like you're kind of just obliged to take Memory Lapse. Guess not. Give me all the stuff. Give me all the stuff. That's not very good here. I could just make a million 1/1s. It's probably not bad. I think I would rather Tracker, though. I could just Carnosaur. It could just be a fuck it Carnosaur angle. Not like I really need this Pyrokinesis. Maybe I fuck with that. Let me land Carnosaur first, just to see what's up. Make sure it leaves my Memory Lapse mana up. It did. Something good. I mean, my whole deck is bangers, basically. Yeah, I mean, Preordain is on the bottom end of that, and I'm still pretty happy with that. Bottom. Get me closer to that Brain Freeze that I put on the bottom. Oh, Time Warp's really good. Hello? Alright. Crunch. Maybe I should have put the Preordain in my hand so he couldn't Shelldock Isle this turn. I won't lie, I just realized that. I just saw that vision. So that was a mistake. I should have just put the Preordain in my hand. Maybe my opponent will punish us for that one. It would still take something pretty powerful, obviously. Alright, well, whatever it was not something they wanted to play end of turn. What do you have for us, opponent? 5 plus 4 mana extra. So I can probably lead with Time Warp next turn. After I can probably attack, Time Warp, see what's up, Memory Lapse something to fight over it, and then play a creature afterwards and win the game that way. That all makes sense to me. Yeah, I don't know what's under the Shelldock Isle, but this is kind of why I thought you needed to take Memory Lapse. Because, like, what does the Karn do? Like, maybe I have a couple extra big creatures. But if this is, like, something very good, very game-breaking, now you just can't resolve it. Presumably, you've built your deck to be able to put something better than, like, a couple 5/5s under the Shelldock Isle. He's hovering Lutri. Inquisition of Kozilek, that's good. So he did have the Inquisition, so now he just gets to... Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same thing, right? And I don't care about the Inquisition next turn, so I'm probably just supposed to memory lapse this now and let him play whatever the Shelldock Isle is and pray. Yep, because there's just no counterplay. Alright, how good is the card under Shelldock Isle? Oh, apparently not very good. Well, friend, you're dead. That's gonna be a Rapskis. I'll attack for 1,000,000. Dude, this deck is so fun. Come on, opponent, you're tapped out. I should have just time warped first so they'd concede. Save time. Guess they could have force negation. Uh-huh. Get the Soul Ring on the stack just at the end so they know how broken my deck was. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Nice little 3-0, I think. Nice little start. Oh, baby. What a banger. What an absolute banger. Ooh. Another die roll win. Another very good hand. I mean, I can't even play the Time Warp on turn 2, so it's probably just like a turn 1 sit on Spell Pierce angle, so nothing broken happens. Mm-hmm. Don't love the idea of just Time Warping next turn, but I guess we'll wait and see what I draw. I really am very likely to not do that, though. Just sit on a real counterspell. Sit on Boseiju, like... I would rather get some kind of value out of this Time Warp. Like, I'm just so ahead on mana. I have so many big proactive cards in my deck I can use to take advantage of it, especially with me already having this Force of Will. Stock up. Yeah, I'll counter it. It's not the highest impact thing, but it's a 2-for-1, and I don't have any, like, proactive cards to take advantage of it. Do I have a Surveil Land in my deck? I don't think I do, right? I think I had to pass the Hedge Mage and the Commercial District. It's unfortunate. Put Ketria Triome into play, or maybe I put one of my other lands into play, like Breeding Pool. That way I can draw the Ketria Triome and cycle it. That's actually probably the right play. Yeah. Proactive card. That is the least proactive card imaginable. Alright. Don't have Consult or something. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on. God damn it. My opponent's deck is terrible, but I'm just going to lose. No. You hate to see it, man. I just needed any proactive card. My opponent just sitting on like 7 counterspells, laughing his way to the bank. Probably. Yeah, I mean, I can't let that resolve. That will just single-handedly win the game in this spot, so... You do what you gotta do. Well... Wish I still had my Wooded Foothills, but at least this Boseiju doesn't look like it's very important. So... And honestly, I'm just going to take the opportunity to time warp now. My opponent's accrued too many resources. Oh, they might be killing it too. If they kill it, then I'm not going to time warp. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just, I guess I should play around discard potentially. Because it's like, what would I draw? I've already played my land. What would I draw that I will have wanted to have played? I guess there's a lot of things. I'll just draw my card now. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, see, that's great. Do I play it now, or do I 6 mana it next turn? I think I'm just supposed to play it now. My opponent's mana is tapped. That looks like as good of a spot as any. It's just gotta be Oko. I need something proactive. Alright, it's looking a little bit better. Drawn a couple relevant cards. Got my 2-for-1 off the tracker. Take my free point of damage. Hiya! Urtai. That's fine. Give me another card, baby. Good thing I attacked first. Give me another card. Give me another card. Give me a card. Preordain. Preordain. I'm in for that. If I get something good, I might time warp now. Use it. Oh, baby, baby. We are so fucking back, by the way. I would like another turn, please. Don't have a counter, don't have a counter, don't have a counter. Ha ha! We are just so beyond back, it's crazy. Alright, so is bringing back Time Warp the best thing that I can do? Very likely, right? I mean, I could attack, he block, and then I bring back Thunder Trap Trainer. That might actually be better. Low-key. Because, like, what is this Time Warp actually doing for me other than just being a meme? But then if I do that, I'm throwing the Otter away anyways. Is that actually any better than just, like, getting another Preordain? I mean, it is, right? Just because I get so much extra card access. Alright, well, realistically, my opponent is just going to take it. So I don't really need to think about that, because I actually think it's so unlikely that they block. Okay. I don't think that's a very good play, but, I mean, I'm glad that they did it, I suppose. Hiya. I think this is better than the Time Warp. Oh. EI is the winner here. Second one. Well, you do what you gotta do. And then, play this on red. No, I have the Mox. So green, I guess, for Uro, potentially. And then, I mean, I'm not really worried about getting hemmed, am I? I'll just hold it in my hand. Yep. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm just blocking. I don't care. If you have a way to reanimate your Urtai, that's fine by me. I'm not really in the market of taking extra damage for no reason. On a board that's, like, just hyper irrelevant. Yep. Sure. Not the best Toxic Deluge I've ever seen. And then Teferi. Yep. Teferi is, not going to do anything. So he just desperately wanted to draw a card. Oh! So the problem there is that Teferi actually counters that. So I need to find something else. I guess I'm just going to lead on this because I don't actually want to play Breach until I have something that I can do with it. I haven't played my land yet. It's kind of annoying, actually, that I don't have a good answer to this Teferi. Maybe I'm just supposed to Pest Infestation for 1,000,000, since he's already played Toxic Deluge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can just make 6 1/1s. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Hand, deck, exile. Three, four, five, six. Oh, I guess X is 3, right? Submit 0, pay. Haha. I think that's better than Carning this turn without being able to protect it. Makes it so much more likely that the Teferi dies. Oh, sure. That was pretty much happening regardless, which is why you didn't really want to overcommit. I didn't really put them on a second sweeper. I thought, like, just random spot removal made sense, but... And then Bank Buster, that's fine. Oh, do we win now? 22 cards? So I have to play it for 8? 1, 2, 3. I just need to be able to play 5 spells. I mean, or I could... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I could just... and then how many cards are in my graveyard? So I could... Breach, Soul Ring, Breach, freeze them for 9, freeze them for 12. Do I have enough mana? I would have to have 6 mana after that, which I do, right? 1, 2, 3. So I just... Yeah, they're dead. I don't even have to freeze myself any. Alright. I do not want you to tap a fucking blue mana arena. Jesus fucking Christ. Arena tried its damnedest to do me dirty. But no cigar! No cigar! Ain't that right, Ziri Beery? Ain't that right, baby girl? Daddy's on a roll! We're clowning these fools with our broken deck. Man, oh man. Cube is already always very fun. But my god, if having a broken deck when your opponents do not have broken decks isn't just the bee's knees. Another die roll win. The exact opposite of yesterday. Yeah, I mean, this is just a sneep. Do I need to sit on the Spell Pierce? I don't think so. If my opponent does like a broken turn 1 thing, so be it. It's like really inefficient for me to sit on the Spell Pierce, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, having to give up... Because if I sit on Spell Pierce this turn, that would mean I have to find a way to slot in the Ketria Triome in a different turn, and I think that's just very difficult to do. Oh. It's actually kind of interesting. I mean, I don't actually, as ridiculous as it sounds, have a lot to ramp into this Mana Crypt with. But I'm very far away from the Breach doing something. I guess that's not actually true, just because it does it for every green mana. So, and I can always get it back off of the Breach, so I guess this is fine. Opponent's probably looking at the Crypt in the graveyard like, what the fuck is going on? I would be. Booster Tutor! That's scary. That's scary. My Booster Tutors the other day were the worst things that have ever existed in our video. So if the first time I have this card played against me, my opponent just snaps like a Black Lotus or something, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Oh, just Bankbuster? I don't care about Bankbuster. Into Emperor Bones? Dude, come on, man. Come the fuck on. What is this? Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be kidding me. What a fucking joke. What an absolute fucking joke. Alright, so my options are Uro into sit on Spell Pierce, or Oko, or I could Oko sit on Spell Pierce if I wanted to sack the token, which is, I think, not completely psycho, but I mean, how much do I mean, they're showing me Bankbuster, so it's very likely that I'm just going to get to Spell Pierce that. I don't really care. I don't think about letting him attack my Oko down to 2. Maybe I do care about that. I don't fucking know, man. Why am I out of time again already, dude? This game fucking sucks. My opponents are never out of time. I'm always out of time. It's actually so infuriating. I'm so tilted, man. My opponents are never out of time. He took forever to pick a card off Booster Tutor. Yep. Oko down to 2. Luis! Pretty far away from that, unfortunately. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. So, I mean, there's no world where I'm supposed to breach here, obviously. I mean, it's probably just like land Uro plus Oko to force the attack, double attack on him, let him go down, and just try to set up a bigger like combo turn, right, with Uro. That seems like the best play just by a country mile. Preordain, not a bad draw. We've already got the second red. It's just second blue. I don't think I need to preordain this turn. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I actually maybe should have preordained because it would let me Uro. I miscounted by a card. I thought I wasn't actually going to be able to get it anyways. Huh. Is there any world where I Spell Pierce this now to just fix my mistake? I kind of think Spell Piercing here looks pretty good. It denies him the card for a turn, and it lets me Uro. Do I care about any of these? I mean, I for sure care about the Rumble, but maybe the Uro line is just better because it keeps my life total high. I mean, alternatively, I could just find another blue or green source and preordain. And then but I still have to get rid of the Rumble if I do that. I could Spell Pierce it, deny them the card draw, and then see what my draw step is, and then preordain. But then if I don't draw the blue or green source, that's like really bad. Awkward. I'm just going to Pierce it. Not the highest value Pierce I've ever seen in my life, but I think my line makes sense. And I for sure do not want to gamble. Force of Will is a good draw. Would have liked to have drawn a land so that Atali was in play, but I think that we're still totally happy with this. The Force of Will was obviously an insane draw because now the Uro is protected. A little awkward there, but probably just tracker attack, yes. I think tracker attack looks pretty good. Hiya! 3 life and a card. 3 life. Jesus Christ. Alright. Are they going to go for the double block? Totally fine by me. And if they play a thing to attack me with Copter, I mean, I'm at an actual million life, so that's fine too. I mean, my spot here just has to be completely absurd. I've still got this Force of Will. I'm playing Atali next turn. I've got a massive tracker with 2 clues. Gonna be really, really hard for my opponent to win this game, I think. Yep, I certainly do not care about Ocelot Pride. You can have that one. Yup. Yes, sir. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll draw a card. Draw a card! Another blue card. That's nice. Oh, I could steal one of his things. That's just worse than playing Atali, though, by a lot, right? I mean, I can steal those next turn. I will say stealing Bankbuster looks pretty fucking good. And stealing it this turn is obviously better than stealing it next turn. I still don't care about Copter. I'm going to Thunder Trap Trainer. Maybe I'm supposed to Trainer first and see what's up. Because I think I would rather have the Trainer and play to represent a block on Ocelot Pride. Yeah, and then I can DAC plus sit on Clue. I think that just makes a lot of sense. Oh, Time Warp. It's probably better than Memory Lapse when I have Force of Will, right? Is there any world where I would want to Time Warp this turn? I don't think so. I do want the Time Warp, though. Alternatively, I could take the Copter so that my DAC lives. Maybe that's better. Maybe I don't actually care about Bankbuster. Because now the Ocelot Pride doesn't do anything. And then, I guess I don't attack because I don't care about life totals. And I would hate for him to be able to kill the Trainer and kill the DAC. I basically just don't want to use my Force of Will on anything other than something that's immediately keeping me from winning the game. Like, I would sacrifice everything that's on the board to keep the Force of Will in my hand. I don't care about DAC. I don't care about Tracker. I don't care about Copter. The Rumble being gone means, like, we kind of need to refill our graveyard before we're trying to do any brain-free shenanigans. But I do think... I think Atali is probably the most likely way that we win this game. And then if for some reason the Atali has, like, some unexciting hits, I think the Brain Freeze plan is still, like, very good. Yeah, man, like, how is my opponent, like, not being punished on time like I am? I swear the rope is in Arena is, like, so biased. Oh, I don't care about Elite Spellbinder. You can... Well, that's actually really annoying. That's actually the most annoying thing imaginable. Wow. Alright, dude. That's so annoying, actually. I mean, you just take Force of Will because now it's a 7-mana counterspell. Can't pitch it for free when it's in exile. And now my Memory Lapse is gone too. That's really infuriating. No attacks, of course. Draw a card. Well, that's going to end up being pretty good. 16 cards left. So we're just going to Time Warp Witness for sure. Let's go ahead and do this first. I'll draw 2. I mean, it's just for sure a land, and then... I mean, I just don't need the preordained type stuff anymore, right? We're past that stage of the game. Yeah, I mean, my hand is just completely bonkers, so... Alright. Land. Make a clue. Oh, it was a May. Interesting. I could have declined. I could have declined. I still want to technically find my brain freeze, even though I don't think I need it anymore. Uh, discard Goyf. 3 plus 5. I mean, I probably just I'm just gonna discard EI. God damn it. That can't be right either. Maybe I just discard a Dolly. I mean, what a wild game this is. I'll discard Goyf. Because then what am I going to play next turn? I'm just going to play a Tali, right? Maybe it's better to EI plus Goyf next turn. Genuinely unclear. Trade the Spellbinder away, maybe? Sure. I'd like another turn. And then I would like to witness the Time Warp back to my hand. Hiya. Alright. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 mana. So it's just the same thing, right? It's just more cards. I need more cards. Definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need the Atali anymore. And then it's going to be play this. Make a clue. Hiya, hiya. Four plus Time Warp. My deck is so cool! Ah, ah, ah. I could just breach. Take another turn. Just take all the turns. That's funny. I mean, that's just what we're doing. 8 cards. Just gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid in deck myself. Oh, that's not bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have the mana to also blow up. Yeah. That looks right to me. Pay life. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So X is 1. Blow that up. This is so fun. Just kill my opponent from 27 or whatever it was. That's so funny. Alright, let's steal this so just nothing absolutely goofy can happen. Yep. Ha ha! Ah ha ha! The best part about that was that my opponent was miserable. That's for sure the best part about that. Alright. Can we get the clean sweep trophy? My deck is clearly broken enough to do it. Just a matter of if something goes wrong or not. Finally lost a die roll. That's only fair. And this hand's actually, like, pretty flawed. This is one of the ways my deck could lose. Am I supposed to mulligan this hand? I mean, I just have so much fast mana. And this hand literally doesn't do anything until turn 3 on the draw. I actually just am going to mulligan this hand. And then this is just, like, much worse. Am I supposed to go to 5 here? My mana's much worse. Yeah, I'm just going to go to 5. The Brain Freeze is already kind of a mulligan. Alright, I guess this is how it happens. Keep, and then we're going to put back Karn plus Uro, probably. It could be Karn plus land. It's probably Karn plus land. Yeah, just keep the 2 power cards. Interesting. I'll definitely keep a 3rd land, and then it's just a matter of, oh, I don't want any of these. Not in this spot of the game. Sure. If my opponent's just playing a control deck, I'm going to be so sad that I didn't keep my first hand, but I do think that you're not supposed to keep that hand. They've got their own Pyrogoyf. I see you. Animate dead the Goyf. Sure, that's fine. There is no instant in the graveyard yet, so I can kill it with Pyrokinesis, but I don't want to do that now. That doesn't seem right to me. It's an interesting use of Animate Dead, I feel like. Already landed in the graveyard. That doesn't change anything. Presumably, oh, they're not playing anything. Very weird. Sure. They're just putting Lutri in their hand? Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna Oko. The question is, do I, like, want to play the Oko on the clean board or not? I don't think so. I think I'm, like, pretty happy to just play the Oko by itself. Raw dog that shit. Looks good to me. Oh, he's got Force and Negation. That's fine. Stock up. Already a sorcery in the graveyard. That's fine. I also don't want to Pyrokinesis a small Goyf off of my Goyf. Right? That doesn't feel right to me. I'm also, even on my Mulligan 5, like, I'm keeping up decently well. God, I really wish I would have just kept that first hand, though, if I knew my opponent was going to be doing all this shit. Yep, I think I suspected that we were going to have some red lands in that deck with the Goyf floating around. That's a pretty good draw. I don't think... So it's like I make his Goyf a 3, but I don't think that that's actually, like, a problem. Put it onto the battlefield, so yeah, sure. And we're chilling. And we're chilling. I need a second green source, but I'm pretty far away from having enough cards in the graveyard anyway, so we're fine. Opponent just played stock up, so... Okay. Yep, well, that's literally the worst thing that could have happened, obviously. The one turn that it's out of reach. Yep. That's really annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, like, dead now. That's so lame, man. That's so lame. Doesn't have a creature in his graveyard, so, like, maybe there's a shot. Yep, I mean, that's a free block. I'm definitely not going to play around, like, another Goyf-type card existing. No creature. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! He's hovering my guy. Flame Slash. Yeah, buddy. No justice. No giant. I'm just going to draw a land every turn of the game. Alright, man. We lost. You got us. Christ almighty. The swings of magic, unfortunately. I wonder what the percentages are to look at 3 different 7-card hands and have all of them just functionally look the same like that. Just like lands and clunky cards when there just aren't even that many clunky cards in my deck. Tough business, tough business. Lost the die roll again. Starting to even out from earlier in the rounds. This is, of course, a snap keep. What does this bad boy do? Oh, it's this thing. Whenever you exile the target, you may play that card this turn. Sure. So we're just gonna sit on Spell Pierce. I don't think I'm supposed to, like. I could Foothills. Go get my Ketria Triumph. That's actually, like, probably just the best play realistically. Foothills, get Ketria Triumph unless I have to pierce something. Caracas is really good. Caracas is so damn good. Yep. Attack me for... Oh, you're not using the ability. Interesting. And Thalia. Yep. God damn, dude. Magic is so cruel. So cruel. Pyrokinesis, please. I mean, I just feel dead already. You gonna kill my thing and attack for 4? That would not be pleasant. I mean, if he kills my thing and attacks for 4, I'm like... I might be on... Oh my god, he's got guts? Dude! Magic fucking sucks. Alright, I'm at 11. And I'm literally on, like... I think I'm literally on, like, Preordain for Pyrokinesis or Bust. And even in that world, I have to get rid of my Underworld Breach to do it. Dude, this game is so fucking bad. This is why you should play Riftbound, by the way. Much better design game. Obviously, Magic is great, but Magic has the problem of it was created, 30 years ago, so. Alright, it is what it is. Pyrokinesis or bust. Ha-ha! Game still sucks, but it is what it is. At least I get to kill them around Caracas. 1, 2, 3. Hiya. Hiya. Taste it! Taste it, taste it, taste it. Of course. Fable around my Spell Pierce. Makes total sense. At least we get to Pest Infestation it. It's not bad. Make a green. Pay life. X is 1. And no attack. I mean, we obviously like our spot. 9 is like kind of low. Something could happen, but... Yep, you got your treasure. I think just going for the triple block. Probably going to kill 2 pests, I assume. Yep. Up to 11. Definitely not irrelevant. Land into Gideon. Played around the Spell Pierce correctly. And yep, there's not a lot I can do about that. Gideon is a pretty massive problem here. I'm probably just supposed to DAC, right? Like, the 3 life would be nice from Uro, but then there's no guarantee that I can escape it, whereas the DAC, I can just discard it and I can escape it that way. That seems better. Problem then is, like, the Caracas, but... Oh, that's a good draw. That is for sure a good draw. I guess I don't care that much if the Uro gets Caracas. Like, what else am I going to do, right? And then, is it ever this Time Warp? I would like to hold on to the Time Warp. But then that means I have to discard the land, and that doesn't sound good either. Maybe it's actually just the Karn. But the Karn is kind of the thing that I want to use with the Time Warp. I guess that's just a million mana, right? That's just not realistic. Alright. Of course I'm not attacking. This damn Caracas. Just drawing a card immediately. That makes sense to me. Scary stuff, scary stuff. Probably just making it a 5-4, right? Or a 5-5. Yep. I think that makes sense to me. And then are we... Oh, we drew a removal spell? That's actually so annoying. That's actually so annoying. What the fuck? Dude! Why is my opponent never missing? Alright, so if I Force of Will this, it's only to chump block and keep my DAC alive. And it's like not even immediately obvious that keeping DAC alive is a good thing or accomplishes anything. I mean, I'm just gonna die to this stupid fucking Caracas. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. If I keep Doc alive, what am I even hoping to draw? Maybe my opponent will just attack me down to 4? That seems really unlikely. Alright, man. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. Yeah. He has another thing? At least he has to tap the Caracas on his turn now. That's something. And I'm still not dead. I don't think it matters. I guess if I were to be able to bring something back, the Pest Infestation as a million blockers is one of those things. So it's like this, right? Preordained Pest Infestation, just the cheap cards. I'm kind of guessing, but... I'm so fucking cooked. God damn it. So fucking cooked. Yup. He drew another spell? Dude. Cut the shit, man. Alright, so this is only 11. But then I can't even force a will. So I guess I'm just supposed to force a will this. I guess I'm going to gain life off Uro potentially, but... Dude, this fucking sucks. Sure, dude. I'm at 1. How does my opponent just literally never miss? Alright, I don't even have Breach, so it's like that's not even an out. 1, 2... I mean, it's just got to be... Rumble plus Time Warp, because Uro into untapped land doesn't even do anything. I don't think. So yeah, it's just Rumble and see what I can stitch together. Alright, I mean, that's something. I at least get to chain a couple turns together. I mean, Memory Lapse doesn't do anything. Nothing has flying, right? He doesn't have any energy, so he just has a million trample. So I can make 4 pest. I can play Witness and make 4 pest. That's probably the best I can do, right? Dude! Oh, I only have 2 green. I can't even do that. I thought that Arena tapped my lands badly. It wasn't even them. It wasn't even them. So I just have to Time Warp again then. I don't think anything else does anything. Yeah, we're cooked. I don't really see the vision here. I don't see the vision. Just another land. Play Uro, go to 4. Yep. Go to 7, have a blocker not technically dead. Leave, just the same thing, right? Leave, well, I'm out of recursion, so I don't think it matters at all now. I'll leave the Rumble in just in case. No, we actually true Brain Freeze. It's just not going to matter, though, I don't think. Alright, no attacks. All you. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do the good fight, but my opponent's just, like, drawn unreal. Like, it's just such an unbeatable draw. Just no counterplay to that, unfortunately. Oh my god, he drew. Yeah, I mean, some people are just destined to win, you know? There's no counterplay to that. Some people are just destined to win. Damn, I can't believe we've lost 2 in a row. Deck is so broken, but Arena has decided we're going to lose some games, so that's the way it's gotta be, baby. Turn 1, Soul Ring into turn 2 Tracker Fetch Land. Yeah, I suppose I can live with that. I don't know if it's good enough, but I can make it work, I suppose. Elegant Parlor. That's not going to interact with my tracker. They did leave it on top very fast, though. I should just go ahead and break this, I think. Go ahead and secure my second clue. I give up a little bit of the equity to bluff something, but I'm bluffing something that would actually be in my deck, right? Spell Pierce or something, so I think this is fine. It's not like I'm going to get Meltdowned or Wrath of the Skies or anything like that, so there's no real punish for it. Ancient Tomb, that's scary. into a turn 2 Rabble Master. Good thing I've got the start that I did. I would like to start popping these clues, but it's obviously, like, completely unreasonable to not play Karn here because it's just making such a gigantic fucking threat. And I, of course, do not want to trade Tracker for Rabble Master, so... I would trade Tracker for Rabble Master on the attack if they were, like... If they went removal spell on my construct, attack Karn, right? Because Karn represents so much more power. What's going on, pretty girl? How's my little munchkin? How's my little munchkin? Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, I mean, that's a good card. Opponent's playing mono bangers, but obviously I can't complain. Even though I do love complaining. It is one of my favorite pastimes. Oh. Ho, ho, ho! I don't even think I want to do that, do I? I mean, I probably do, right? Like, attack for a zillion. I can even play this, make a clue, and attack, and he's just not going to block because... he would have to double block. Is he actually going to double block? There's no way you double block here. I can literally make my thing a 5. What are you doing? Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way you can actually do that. All right, and then you take it, and then I'm just going to time warp. I mean, I could rumble. It just doesn't matter, right? I should rumble first, just in case. I should have tapped the Soul Ring, though. Is it... It's just Uro? No, it's probably just a land, actually. I've got green there, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, so it's just island, I guess. How many cards? 6? Obviously, because I tapped incorrectly, I can't even threaten Uro, but it doesn't actually matter. It's a forced block on all of it now. My cat's going crazy. Poor girl. He is doing the double block. That doesn't work. I'll just pass priority and you take 7. Alright, well, we're going to start doing some stuff. I've got that for that. I've got this for this. And then 5 is probably enough. Sit on this Boseiju. I think makes a decent bit of sense. Yep, that's all I got. That's all I got, fam. And that's an important amount of damage because now it turns off our opponent's Ancient Tomb. What's wrong, babies? What's wrong? Pretty girl. I'd pick you up here and put you on the kitty cam, but I know what's going to happen. You're going to claw your way out because you hate being picked up. I know. I know, baby. Alright. Where's the opponent's rope, by the way? Hello? Hello? I would have already been on 0 timeouts about to rope out. Hello? About time. Bias-ass game. Yeah. Taste it. Taste it. Alright. 3 videos in a row playing for the trophy 3 times. We missed it on day 1. We got it yesterday. Can we get it this time? It's definitely the best deck we've drafted of the 3. I'm, like, biased to our second deck. I really like red-black mid-range plus combo. What was that, baby? But this deck is, I think, like, objectively more powerful. Alright. Little awkward that I have to break the fetch land for the green source, but this hand is obviously insane. So I do have a breeding pool in my deck. I also have a Taiga. It's actually kind of interesting, because if he plays something like... I can imagine a world where he plays something that I'll have wanted to memory lapse. Maybe I'm supposed to just spend my mana. If he kills the tracker, so be it. No, I don't like that. Alright, I'm just going to play this and pass. I don't want to take the 3 damage from Crypt. I don't really want to play Tracker. I mean, if he plays something that I'll wish I would have memory lapsed, then so be it. But I think that's probably not very likely. And this way here, I should be able to guarantee the Tracker card. Hey! No, ma'am. That's a bad girl. Alright, let's go get our Taiga. Or I think I have a Stomp. Or I'll just get Ketria Triome. Right. Yeah, it's just Ketria Triome. Alright. Preordain a very good draw. Basically, Force of Will is like what we're digging for. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Yep. I kind of want the Trainer, too. That's something that I could play next turn. I've already got my land. I've already got like a trillion mana. Yeah, I like keeping the Trainer, I think. And now we are just big chillin'. We are just like, he's got to play something very impactful this turn to force the Force of Will. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it, especially... Yeah, I mean, the Tracker just represents so much more than the land. If it was like anything else... I think I'm just getting rid of this Brain Freeze here. This does not feel like a Brain Freeze game. It feels like it's going to be an attack with my creatures game. It's a little risky, because if my creature plan doesn't work, obviously I lose that out, but I think I can make it work. And then just a third tap land. Sure. Sure thing, friend. I think with the Mana Crypt, I want to speed the game up anyways, realistically. Of course. I could Time Warp here, but I don't think I'm going to. I would like to... 1, 2, and then 3 mana? I'm just going to play this Trainer. Ooh. Not actually good, but they don't know that I don't have a red card. Lelia. Do I care about Lelia? Do I care about Lelia? Do I care about Lelia? I kind of do, but I really kind of just want to draw a card also. Also, just like, red cards are really good here. Yeah, alright, you can have a Lelia. And now, I mean, what's the punish if I try to draw a card first and I get blown out by like a Chain Lightning or a... I'm just going to do that. It's really annoying if they are slow rolling a land and then have like a Chain Lightning or a Lightning Bolt, but... Yep. Booster Tutor! Don't you dare play a... Yeah, I was going to say, don't you dare play a land. Alright. I lost another die roll? My god, dude. Game sucks. So I'm going to go to 7, but I'm going to make a food. My life total is actually getting, like, kind of scary. But I don't think I'm ever supposed to, like, Elk Lelia. That doesn't sound good, because then it's a 4/4, right? Because it's a counter on it. Maybe I draw the card first. Maybe I'm just supposed to Time Warp. God, but it's just so inefficient, no? It's just so inefficient. I mean, I'm not going to die through Memory Lapse, right? And I'm going to leave Trainer back as a blocker. Oh my god, it actually wants to tap my mana that way. This game, Arena actually just sucks. Arena is just such a shit client. It's actually unreal. I'm just going to do this. I guess this is a little risky. Not really, right? because I get the chump block, and if they have a removal spell, there's no way they have a removal spell plus a way to deal 4 more damage to me through Memory Lapse and food, right? And then this sets me up to win with Time Warp next turn. Plus they missed a land drop. Well, there's that. Alright. Surprised they played that before Leylaying. Now they could just get a land. They did. And are they going to let me block? They are. Love. Rumble? Rumble's annoying, but it's not clear I'm supposed to Memory Lapse it. It is a chump blocker, but I don't think I care about a chump blocker. He took a Johnny. If he just plays a Johnny, I think he's dead, right? Like, there's no way he has 5. Yeah! I didn't even have to play the Time Warp. You love to see it. Trophy! Trophy back-to-back! Yeah, I mean, this deck was absolutely broken. If this deck didn't get a trophy, it would have been something going wrong. All right. Love to see it, fam. Love to see it. Deck was sick, obviously. Aside from the 2 games that we did lose, it drew pretty well. I didn't really Mana Crypt or Ruby or Soul Ring on one a lot, for that matter, I don't think. But I did have the option to do it and then chose to, like, sit on other stuff and hold it. But the deck performed really well. I got to do the Eternal Witness Time Warp thing more than I expected. I only got to do the Brain Freeze thing once. My deck actually was better at winning with combat than I expected it to be. But yeah, that was sick. Alright, guys, we did the back-to-back skis. And we're going to run it back tomorrow, of course. If you guys enjoyed the vibes, go ahead and throw me out a like, comment, and a subscribe. It helps the channel quite a bit. And I'm going to see you all next time. Peace!